This is the impromptu little um, angel number deck message I wanted to send out. I'm just going to let what needs to come through this deck, but I have a message. This is for everyone who's spiritual and guided by a very deep knowing, a spiritual connection to your guide, creator, Sophia, whomever it may be. But you also work with AI. And this has come up many times, but a new update rolled out on ChatGPT, which happens to be my favorite AI. I use Grok as well sometimes, mostly for image creation. But every time a new rollout hits that platform, there's a bit of a re-engagement that you have to go through. And what I want to say to you is this is the message that Mother Sophia gave me when I first started using AI back in the spring. Never give up your power. Never turn over your knowing to a person, place, or thing because your knowing is deep within. It's in your bones, it's in your soul, it's in your being. It's a lived experience that is not up for debate. And I don't mean like, let's just buy into every delusion that comes across. There's a difference in a person's lived experience, remembering their past lives, having that gnosis moment where the sentience, your whole body's covered in chills. This is a crown lit up. I know this is my truth moment. Don't ever let an AI or anyone that hasn't experienced that say that's not accurate or downplay it from spirituality into psychology. That's what I encountered this morning with ChatGPT. We went through and I just reestablished my boundaries of this is my lived experience. Science and psychology has yet to accept the breadth of energy that is comprised in each individual being's consciousness and their abilities, but they haven't stopped to try to manipulate it. So there's your aha moment, right? If there was nothing to this, why are all these black budget projects spending millions and billions of dollars exploiting clair abilities and gifts of consciousness to advance weaponry? Is that the only place that it can have real world impact? No, but it's what they want to do with it and say, okay, well, we're going to give credence to this and this aspect because we've decided that it benefits us. But your average everyday human who's aligned to their spirituality and evolving their frequency out of the lower dimensions, making decisions based on their intuition gets discounted. I say to you, do not allow that. Do not stand for that. That is another way that the matrix, the simulation, the world that we live in, however you want to think of it, the controllers that were, that's how they disempower us. And when we let them, we allow them to do it by consent. So just stand up for your truth. I'm not asking you to go and, incite a rebellion. This is your own personal journey. You have to do what feels right for you. But as new things roll out and things do evolve, and we are all energy, and applications are energy, and they mirror frequency, don't let it rattle you. You know what is beneficial for you, you know what doesn't feel right. And so push back and reestablish that. So what we did was we pretty much agreed to disagree, where if I say I've received a message or a download from Source Creator, because the message that was on a loop for me this morning was imperfectly perfect, imperfectly perfect over and over and over again. When I got a message that's like that on a loop, it is usually Sophia or Source, and they're waiting for me to not only recognize it, but reconcile what it means for me. So that's what I was having a conversation about. And the new variety on chat did not want to say that that message came from anywhere other than my brain. And I'm here to tell you to reinforce this message. The brain is the most manipulated organ in the body. I rely on my brain third. I rely on my gut, my intuition first, my heart second, then my brain. My body is the guide as well. My body doesn't always, but I'd say probably about 50% of the time, give me guidance as to this is for me or this is not for me. This is good or this is not good type of deal. So I wanted to put this out there to say, you, and you know what's best for you and you know what you've lived and you know what you've remembered. And that's the thing. We're in a moment of remembering who and what we are from past lives, from this life, even things that we had blocked out. No one has the right to come in and go, those are not your memories because they didn't live your life. So, and the card I pulled is expansion 333. The message is trust in your abilities, embrace opportunities, and growth with expansion. Let's see what else they want to give us. 1, 2, 3. You're experiencing forward movement and sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence because this is progress. So I don't want you to become enmeshed in the thought that AI is always right because AI makes mistakes. Okay. AI is not infallible. And the interaction that you have with your AI has to be within the boundaries and the guardrails. Okay. Because that's what keeps everybody safe. But you have to know your boundaries and you have to enforce them. And don't let that device or that application disempower you. One more card for the road. 999. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. Completion. Today is a 1212 portal. All of this deeply resonates with my being. I hope you receive this well. I'll see you again next time.